Warning, this episode contains mild to heavy explicit spoilers. Listen at your own risk.
Reviews, discussions, and theories about films in horror, sci-fi, and genre. This is the Horror Deconstruction. Like, share, and subscribe to hear more.
In 1992, a young man takes a woman back to the inn he works at. He sets a video camera in the back of the bedroom he invites the young woman to. As they get cozier with one another, we see a jump cut. The man stares off at the woman's mutilated body, the walls splashed with her blood. He leaves the room, then returns to see what he has done. A secondary unknown entity stares from the mirror right near the crime scene. This is the much sought-after murder video in the film MARUI tape. A MARUI tape is considered a violently graphic video not suitable for public. This Korean found footage film follows a bare-bones production crew as they seek this particularly extreme footage because according to people that have seen it, it is cursed. MARUI tape is a fascinating entry into the found footage genre, simply because it is so well put together but does not completely nail its mission statement. From top-notch DP work to very, very good acting, especially for this type of movie. This film promises a chilling descent into ultra-violence and paranormal chaos, but barely delivers both. As for the leads in the film, while all the actors do a believable job of info-hungry journalists, they're very much interchangeable and uninteresting. Their tireless pursuit in finding the near-urban legend footage is admirably portrayed, but that's about it. I have to acknowledge that the producers of this film crossed their T's and dotted their I's in creating a solid bedrock of backstory. The minutiae in searching for the tape, interviewees spreading a spooky story, and use of many a location shows that a lot of attention went to at least to set up the portion of the movie. It's certainly not lazy filmmaking, and that alone is worth watching. There's a focused detail to this feature going in. You get vibes of Noroi or any other Koji Shiraishi's found footage films, but soon the film relies on too many tropes that takes away from the shine of its production work. As for the blandness of its leads, they're simply doing their jobs moving the plot along, too focused on the task at hand to show any sort of personality. The fact that one of the leads becomes possessed and I hardly noticed that they were in the film is very telling. If there was a point of knowing who any of these people are enough to be concerned about them, it's one thing. It doesn't happen in this film. That said, the acting of the possessed character is really well done, but other than that, there's no connection. As for the MARUI tape itself, it's not as gory as hushed voices constantly remind you through the film. It is spooky, I'll give you that, but it's sort of the only blemish of this art production. We get an eerie haunted house sequence that doesn't add to much. This is what happens when a lot of these found footage horrors, at least of the Asian cinema variety, of recent, that become trapped by their low-stakes reality. Movies like Incantation and The Medium have very interesting premises that try to create a foreboding mood that never makes good on its promises. It sounds like I completely hated this movie, which I didn't. I enjoyed it, but it should have been more with all the clear work put into the first half. Maybe I missed something because I don't remember why the in-worker created the MARUI tape and its connection to the actual mystery of the film, so that might be my thing. It's still worth a look, but only for mood and acting. Other than that, it becomes like any other ghost story. 6 out of 10 sex tape turns into something gross. This has been the Horror Deconstruction.